Hello, I am Darren Henry, a multimedia journalism student here at Jackson State, and I decided to do my practicum at JSU TV 23. My first 3 clips will come from a sports show that I host on TV 23 called Down the Middle. Welcome back to Down the Middle. Next thing we're going to talk about is the Western Conference of the NBA. First thing we want to get into, though, is Oklahoma City Thunder and how they're dominating the West. What you think about that?
I wouldn't say dominating the West, but they do have the best record. Spurs are climbing right behind them, and then you have the Memphis Grizzlies. The Western Conference is wide open, in my opinion, but they're doing good. I wouldn't say dominating. I wouldn't go that far. I
wouldn't say the Spurs are right behind them either. So I mean, that's
second place.
Okay, they were first place last year. How'd they end up again?
I'm just saying.
Now let's jump into my favorite team, my hometown team, New Orleans Saints, in this bounty program. First of all, wait, let me say what I have to say about the Saints. The Saints, one of the best teams in the NFL.
Oh wow.
Secondly, I think the players who was involved in the bounty program, it should have just been kept in-house. It should have been an in-house thing.
Don't worry about this. I'll throw mine out. First of all, okay, New Orleans is going down like, I mean, this is going to be worse than Alex Smith in the fourth quarter against the Saints. So this is going. First of all, they're going to lose a couple draft picks out of this. I know they're going to lose a couple draft picks out of this because Greg Williams is involved with this as a coach. This is not, like a player bet. This is a coach now, and so they're gonna lose a couple draft picks out of this. You just franchised Drew Brees. He doesn't want. He's talking about skipping workouts because he wants a longer contract. You already wasted your franchise tag on Drew Brees, and now you have to get somebody else. You have to give him a longer contract. I just don't think it's gonna look. It looks pretty bad for them.
Welcome back to Down the Middle. We're going to jump into the third quarter now, where we want to talk about what's going on in baseball with the Isaac Ginn statement that he made about Fidel Castro. I don't even know where to start with that. I don't know, but he was suspended for 5 games for making the statement, "I love Fidel Castro. I respect Fidel Castro." You know why? A lot of people have wanted to kill him for the last 60 years, but he is still here.
Yeah.
That's
Always
a strong
bad
statement.
to support Fidel Castro. I don't care what area of study that you practice, but never support Fidel Castro. It just does not work, and I think that the punishment should have been a lot bigger than what he got.
Yeah.
My next clip will come from a show called Music Art, where I was the secondary camera person getting tight shots of musicians playing their instrument. My last clip comes from a weekly live television show that airs on TV 23 called Direct Line, where I was the tape operator, which means I opened the show.
Good evening, this is Direct Line. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm your host, Brad Franklin, better known as Kaz. And of course, tonight is election night, and I hope